Yo guys, what's going on here? Myron here with a brand new YouTube channel as well, called MY Garage R, or MY underscore Garage R for my Instagram handle, if you guys want to follow me there as well. And this is going to be a journey of me in my 30s building a project car, which I've wanted to do since I was 15. I've always blamed money, space, tools, and now I'm in a space where I just have all of those. I have no time, but I'm gonna make time for it and do something I've always wanted to do. And the R might sound like it's familiar. That's because it's going to be about Type Rs, and the reason why I've picked a Honda Civic Type R is I love Type Rs. I've owned three. I've owned two EP3s and two FM2s now, and they're easy to work on. The K-Series engine is just amazing, very reliable, and it's just something I've always wanted to do. Now, you're going to see two cars in this project, and I just wanted to document it all on YouTube because YouTube is something I always love, and I just wanted to give it a go, just using my phone. It's an S24 Ultra, in case anyone's wondering. I'm a big tech nerd, so we can always talk on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what the current Type R looks like, what the project car looks like, and what the plan is overall. And it's most likely going to be in voiceover, as you can probably hear and see with all the sweat on my face. It's 29 degrees and I live on a dual carriageway, or in front of a dual carriageway I should say. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Let me show you what we're going to do. So guys, just to give you a bit of an update, so this is my Civic Type R 2007 FM2, of course. As you can see, the bodywork isn't too bad. I did give it a clean. The bumper could use a little bit of work, lacquer peel. These Milano red Type Rs are known for becoming Milano pink, but overall this isn't too bad. Obviously there are some really bad spots. Sorry about all the noise. I do live on a dual carriageway, and yeah, it's overall a very decent nick. There's some bumper. The bumper is pretty much a different color to the panel. I don't know why. But overall it's pretty good. Just to show you the inside of the car, if I can get in, that is. There we go. And overall decent quality. Got to look after the dog. Seats could use a bit of a clean. Got the original floor mats and stuff. This seat is a bit wobbly, which is fine. We can work on that. But now to show you guys the actual project. So the Type R that you just saw is the donor car. This is what we're actually going to be putting everything on. So this is a 5-door Honda Civic Type S. Now, it's done a lot of mileage, 140,000 miles. Actually in decent condition inside, but all of this will be coming out. Engine's done 140,000 miles, as I mentioned. It does have some issues, as you can tell from the bodywork up here. Let me just bring you around. Bits are missing. I've taken the plates off for now. That doesn't really matter. The bonnet doesn't line up perfectly here, so my plan is to pretty much rip the whole front end, put this on, including the engine, of course, K-swapping this R engine. It's an R something or another engine, and of course this is the pièce de résistance, the 5 doors, and that is exactly why I am looking to use this as a donor car. Now, it does have some issues. The steering, not the rack, but steering fluid is leaking out, which is affecting the axles. Every time you drive it, it's making a lot of noise. But body overall is in very good nick. When I have a look underneath, it's in very good nick, and that is exactly the reason for my project. These two cars didn't cost me a lot of money, and it's something that I want to just use as a project car and really build into my own. I know you guys are probably thinking, why is he using two cars to make this project? Why not just use the Type R? But the problem for me is the Type R is a 3-door, and I have passengers. I want to have a family. I want to be able to use it, and I want to be able to use my project car daily. I don't want to not be able to use it and just have issues with it all the time, or just have it parked up there doing anything. So this is why I'm looking to use that project car on a daily, and I wanted to make it a bit of a convenient car. You know, it has a big boot. You can fold the seats down. You can do a lot of things on this Type R. So on the Type S, I should say, and even in the Type R, but the three doors are a real inconvenience, especially as you guys know. You know, when you fold the front seats forward, it just doesn't go back to the position it's supposed to be. You know, that's half the battle. If that was fine, I'd be absolutely fine with it. But I just wanted to share this build on YouTube because YouTube is something I love and something I wanted to try and do. I have actually used this channel before as a gaming channel. Did decent, but I want to you know, try something different. That was some long time ago, and it's something that I'm passionate about, something that I've wanted to do for over 15 years, and I just, now is my time to do it. And I wanted to just show everyone, you know, you don't have to wait for things to really get started, and that you can just get started with everything. So what I'm going to be doing, you know, is just documenting everything. Mostly it's going to be on Instagram. So if you follow me at my_garage_r, then you can see most of that there. But overall, you know, I will just try and post as much videos as I can, but it's going to be ad hoc. I'm not, you know, I've already barely got time to do the project itself, but I really wanted to make sure that I do something on video as well for myself and for anyone out there, because a 5-door swap hasn't been done a lot. There's only been 2 documented things I've seen online. And one of them is a gentleman named, another YouTuber named Sam Paddy Projects. He's already DM'd me on my Instagrams as well. So, you know, I'm hoping that he can help me out when I'm stuck. I am by no means a mechanic, can I just add? You know, the most I've done is pretty much change brake calipers, but I've always loved cars. You know, it's a passion of mine. And so I just really want to evoke that passion into something that I can do on a daily and something that I can be proud of, you know, instead of buying a 5-door K-Series car. You know, I could buy an FD2 JDM car, 5 doors, K-Series engine, brilliant. I could buy an Accord Type R K-Series, you know, brilliant as well. But what's the point? You know, Accord Type R is very expensive. You know, you're looking at 8 to 10, 12 grand, and an FD2 is pretty much 15 upwards. And these two, may I just add, I've bought for really cheap. So the Type R I bought for £1,800. Overall, very decent condition. You know, I'm obviously looking to use as a donor car, and in fact, to be completely honest, 123,000 miles. Only needed a pulley, idler pulley changing. Mechanically, is really good, and I do feel bad because realistically, I think it's too good to be broken down into parts. But you know, I couldn't. There was only one other car I have found that was on the cheap because it was 180,000 miles. It wasn't very well looked after, but when I went to see it, you know, gearbox was pretty much on its way out. It was in an accident, so the bumper and everything was just gone. The radiator was gone, and obviously, if I'm going to use it as a parts car, these bits are kind of important, and it was only 200 quid cheaper. So, you know, a proper running and driving car, which I'm actually using right now as a daily, which I shouldn't be, is good fun. But the Type S is what I really want. So I'm going to be documenting the swap as much as I can. You know, Sam Paddy Projects, I'm looking forward to seeing your help. You've already been really good. So thank you so much for that in advance. But yeah, that's the beginning of this journey, and I'll document all the tools that I'm buying. I want to show everyone how much this has cost me. You know, so far, yeah, I'm not deep in it at all. The Honda Civic Type S, because it had so many issues, pretty much scrap value. It was 550 quid, so I'm in altogether for 2,350 quid. My dog is really tired. This is Nimi, so she's my passenger at all times. Just to come back to the video. So yeah, I'm only in it for 2,350, and if things go wrong, I will easily be able to recoup most of that money back. You know, the Type S is pretty much scrap value. The Type R, you know, 1,800 quid I bought it for, but even if I sell it for 1,800 in parts, there you go. You know, the running gear alone, if you add the engine, the loom, the gearbox, and ECU and everything, you know, you're looking at least 1,400, 1,300 quid. So I'm not going to lose my sleep over it. If things go wrong, they're going to go wrong. But anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. The next video I will put out is most likely going to be sorting out the Type S. So it does have a boot leak, so we want to fix that. I've bought some Lano guard to rust proof it. See, we're going to check out the underneath of the car as well. You know, obviously, it's no point building a house on a terrible foundation, so we're going to make sure that Type S is right. If not, we'll scrap it and buy another one. And yeah, I will keep you guys, as I mentioned, posted more on Instagram than YouTube. So please make sure you follow me on Instagram on my_garage_r. My name is Myron, so that's hence the my. And my last name starts with a Y. And yeah, until next time, you know, thank you again for watching. I know there's probably only going to be 1 or 2 people watching this, and I would really appreciate a like on the video, share it with any Honda enthusiasts or anyone just trying to start a project car and really not getting off getting off to a start with it. Anyone can do this if I can. And so really appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.